Hello again. This is just a short video because I wanted to respond to some of the people in the comments to my last video who had accused me of racism because of the negative view I have of the new Chancellor of the Exchequer. Perhaps it was inevitable that there would be those who suggest that the video about the Chancellor was motivated by racism. For those who made such accusations, here are a few questions which I invite them to ponder. Does anybody really think that it is sheer coincidence that for 11 of the last 12 years we have had a female Home Secretary? Is it wholly by chance that we've now had two Home Secretaries in quick succession who are women of South Asian heritage? Does anybody think that when choosing a new Home Secretary, such factors as sex and ethnicity were completely irrelevant, and the fact that it is 12 years since a white man held the post is purely coincidental, just one of those things which happens? Is it not more likely that an informal decision has been reached that women look better in the role than men do? In the same way, do viewers really think that it is sheer chance which has led to 4 members of visible minorities being given the post of Chancellor of the Exchequer, one after the other? Sajid Javid, Rishi Sunak, Nadhim Zahawi, and now Kwasi Kwarteng. Do people not think it more plausible that just as the post of Home Secretary has been unofficially earmarked for a woman, so too has the role of Chancellor of the Exchequer been allocated or reserved to a member of a visible minority? Perhaps as a way of indicating that the Conservative governments these days are diverse and inclusive, so that the Labour Party can't use their whiteness as a rod with which to belabour them. Or is it completely random that this is happening? It just so chances that the last 4 chancellors have turned out to have been chosen in this way. I may be wrong about this, obviously, but for those who accused me of racism earlier, who have apparently not noticed this trend, perhaps they could think about it now and consider the matter and see whether or not they really are intending to suggest that the trends that I've spotted are mere chance.